Hello and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. My name's Ben Friedman and we are very lucky today to be joined by my friend Feng Wen. Feng, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, as most of our viewers will remember, Heather, our usual host, is pregnant and she's getting more pregnant.
Yeah.
A lot more pregnant.
It happens.
It does happen. And so she's going to take a couple months off. And so I asked Feng to sit in. And I thank you for sitting in for us for these,
Absolutely.
these few
Thank
months.
you.
No, it's great. Another big announcement, by the way, I wanted to mention is that I believe with this episode, we're going to be debuting on the butterscotch.com podcast network.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
I know they're huge.
Congratulations.
And it's the manager over there is a good friend of mine, Andy Walker. And so in celebration of this new thing that we're doing, I'm actually going to be growing my hair like Andy.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen Andy's hair.
You have not seen, but you know, I'm going to get our editor over there, put up a picture of Andy next to me here, and you can see that it's all about growing this middle bit out.
Okay,
So,
like a faux hawk.
Yeah, and I think, well, kind of, and he's up at the front, and you can't see the picture, but the good folks at home can see it.
Okay, okay.
So what we're going to do is, I think over the next every few episodes, we'll come back and we'll check how the hair is coming compared to Andy.
Very nice.
Yes.
Hair progress.
Hair progress. Hair press. Hair prog hair?
Hair project.
Okay. So anyway, iPods. New iPods out last month.
Yeah.
And we've got two of them right here. We've got, I'm going to hold this one up here, and do you want to hold that one up?
I will.
We've got the
Cute little guy.
yeah, it is, isn't it? We've got the, I've got the iPod Touch here, the brand new one, and then you've got the iPod Nano.
Nano.
Yeah.
In orange.
In orange. You tried these out, right?
I have.
What did you think?
I love them. I love the music, touch screen. I'm getting adjusted to it because I have a BlackBerry. I'm not that
So you're like,
quick.
where do I
I'm
push the button?
I press
What do I
one
hit?
button, something else comes up. I'm like, oh.
There's like nothing to push on here. And this is not really a new product per se. It's been out for a couple of years, but this is the latest version, and I can't believe how thin it is.
It's nice. It's sleek. It's sharp.
Don't they say
Sexy.
you can never be too thin, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. If I hold it up here, you could fax this to someone. I mean,
I think you could.
It is so thin. I mean, you could definitely mail it to someone. I mean, it's ridiculously thin. I have the old version of this, and it's got one thing that I really like about this new one is it has volume buttons on the side.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, mine does not have that. And so I have to like hit the button, and because you know what I like to have is like have it in my pocket. I can just stick my hand in and turn the volume up or turn it down.
Right.
Can't do that on mine. You have to take it out, swipe the thing, find the volume.
I have the older iPod, the one with the circle. So that's the one that you would have to do to turn up the volume.
But
sometimes it would change the songs.
Yeah, you can do that in your pocket if you're good with your hands.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. I think it's good to have the ability. See, that's the one problem with the iPhone and also this one is it's not something you can control in your pocket.
You're right.
You know, you have to be able to take it out of your pocket to see what you're touching.
Okay, but if you're good with your hands, you can kind of feel it out and
some of us have that talent. I don't know. Now let me have a look. Now this one is the other improvements they've made to this is it's got the new high resolution display. It's got the camera on the back.
And the browser works really great too.
Oh, so fast. It's really quick. So that's great. So of the two, you like this one better.
I like that one.
Okay,
Bigger is better.
But let's have a look at this one because this one's brand new, and this is the what do you call it? The Nano.
Nano.
Right. And what's cool about this is it's kind of like the old one where you can actually clip it to yourself. Like,
You're sure. If you're at the gym, you want to do a little run.
Look at that. It's clipped.
Yeah. But look. It's to the side.
Right.
So we could just change it.
Oh, look at that. You just turn it with your fingers and it actually, so if you clipped it, let's say you clipped it on your shirt, you know, this way, per se, right? And then, you know, again, it's the wrong direction.
But what if you want, but what if that's the direction you could see it at?
That's true.
What if you want it?
So you just take two fingers. See, you're good with the touch screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that
Getting better.
Look at that. So this is it's an iPod, but they've tried to make it a lot like, you know, the other ones where you can slide left and right here, and you can look at photos on it and all that kind of stuff. And let me pull up a photo here. Like for instance, you know, here's a couple of pictures of my kids.
Oh, such a happy family. They're cute.
They are so cute. Thankfully, they get their looks from their mother, not from me. So yeah, they look great in there, and you can do the whole turny thing here. So yeah, if you want to turn it a different direction, you can. So I really like this one.
Okay.
I mean, this one's awesome. I think it's cute
Compact.
and small, and I like the clip. you know, because I can go cycling or something, and literally just, you know, you don't have to. I don't like having stuff in my pockets. And do you ever wear like the armband?
I actually have one. I have the armband, and I kind of feel.
Okay.
Well, you can't run outside because you'll get an armband tan.
The armband makes you look like a moron. Not you per se. I don't mean to. I'm insulting you now, which you shouldn't do with a brand new host. But people that wear iPods on the armbands, I just think they look goofy.
Where else can you put it, though?
You know what? The headphones are too long, so you get the wire all trailing down. Where else can you put it? You can clip it.
You can clip it.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's right. And that just screams, you know, I'm like cool and hip if you've got an iPod Nano clipped to you.
And what other, do you have other colors, right? If you don't want the orange,
no,
so
like,
can you choose other colors on this? I don't think so.
That's true. That's true. Only the Nano comes with all these new colors in the shuffle. You can't this only comes in boring black. Although black, you know, it's like a little black dress, right? It goes with everything.
Makes you look thinner.
Is that so? Goodness. So basically, you know, between that, you got the ultra thin and it's black, and you look super skinny. Well, that's great. So that is the new iPod Nano, which again is now touchscreen, so not great for pocket use, and the new iPod Touch, which is basically a computer.
It is a computer.
I mean, it's no longer just an iPad. I mean, you can do like serious work on that if you wanted to. You know, kind of. You could do like, you could write emails. You know, you could do all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
iTunes.
Yeah.
Weather.
Perfect.
Stocks.
All right. Stocks. Yeah. So that's great. That's the iPod Touch and the iPod Nano, and we've got another section coming up right after this. So please stay tuned. In today's fast-paced world, it's vitally important that young people develop a good understanding of how computers operate and how the internet works. LittleGeeks.org takes donated computers, refurbishes them, and then provides them to underprivileged kids at no charge. It's our goal at littlegeeks.org to make sure that no kids are left out of the digital revolution. To find out how you can help, please visit www.littlegeeks.org. Thanks a lot. And we're back, and in the second segment today, we're going to be looking at this lovely piece of garment, of apparel. This is the Scottevest Essential Travel Jacket for Women. And thank goodness you're here, because
I'm a woman.
And it won't fit me. Yes. So this is, you know, full disclaimer, Scottevest is an advertiser of ours. And by the way, I think I was telling you earlier, they've just gotten themselves into a little bit of trouble. They used to advertise with like Sky Mall.
Okay.
And like the in-flight magazines on these airlines.
I read those magazines.
Yeah, and their latest ad says, avoid the baggage claim fees and you wear our jackets. Well, the airlines apparently hate this, and they've pulled all of Scottevest's ads. They're no longer allowed to advertise.
They're not making any money now.
Well, because
they would lose some.
Yeah, because their thing is, I guess they think it's going to cost the airlines money if people wear these jackets. Anyway, so this is like most Scottevest jackets. This has 8,000 pockets.
Ooh.
Right? Is that about 8,000?
I think so. Yeah. A lot. Maybe 9,000.
Right. Do you mind? Can you want to stand up and
try
it on? And give us a little, and wow, you make it look good. Give us a little turn here, and
turn,
and so it's not too heavy, right?
It's not too heavy. It's light.
We're here in Phoenix,
but
right?
It's got a nice zipper.
Zipper's always a good thing.
But I don't really like it. I think it makes me look fat.
Well,
and this doesn't have anything in it. What if there's a belt? If there was a belt, you could cinch it in.
Is there a drawstring in there or something?
I don't know.
No, they're all pockets.
All zippers for all the pockets.
Speaking for all the men watching right now, you don't look fat. I mean, I think it would go a lot further. You'd have to go a long way to look fat. Do you feel fat? You feel bulky?
I feel big. And there's nothing in the pockets.
Right.
I don't think. And this is a small, right?
This is a small.
Is this a small?
I mean, but it's not designed to go to like a restaurant in. It's designed to travel.
To travel. Well, you don't want to look bad when you're traveling either. I still want to look good.
You still want to look good.
Yeah.
Even you're going through security.
How many people go to the airport? How many people are going to see this?
Not that many, I guess.
Thousands.
Thousands? Many?
How many people do you see at the airport?
Lots, but I don't really look at them.
Well, they're not going to look at you either.
Story of my life, I'm afraid there. But, so now, you've got a lot, like pockets. Like, for instance, so it has like a special pocket there for your iPhone and such, right? Yeah, you go in there.
Okay.
And yeah, and then you've got this thing where you can like actually use your iPhone through the pocket, right?
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Just turn it on.
Get your business cards down there.
Yeah, in case you want to whip it out.
Right.
But I don't know if anyone's going to want to talk to me in this coat.
Oh goodness. So the problem is you're looking for like a Donna Karan or.
I think it would be nicer if it was just tailored a little bit better to your body.
So if it had a drawstring, is that
Drawstring, maybe like a belt.
Right.
Just a little bit more.
Now, the sleeves are removable if you want to wear it like a vest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't see that? It's very well made, but there are sleeves
Mom,
under here. Yeah.
What, do they zip off?
Yeah, they
Kind
zip
of like
off.
those pants.
Yeah, the pants, I think it's like Velcro.
Velcro.
Right. So these zip off, but
Oh, they zip off.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think you get the idea.
Yeah. And what other colors? Is just
Comes in like a
burnt
black
orange,
and a tan. I think actually the black would look slimmer on you.
I think the black.
But I think you don't look large.
This doesn't have anything in it, so if you have everything in it, then
Now,
you would just kind of look like a.
People often
Oompa
think
loompa.
that Fong is from Vietnam, but in actual truth, she's from Chicago. And this would be perfect for Chicago fall.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really warm enough for winter, I don't think. But it's a nice fall or spring jacket. What is that pocket for?
I don't know. I don't. Just,
How much
you know
makeup
what? I
did you
think
get in there?
I think I would just.
I
I think there's so
quite
many
frankly,
pockets I could lose. I would forget about stuff.
You could probably get 2 changes of clothes, 3 days worth of makeup, and a couple of Bud Lights in there.
Probably.
And not even know it.
But you know, for me, sometimes
That's
you'll
like
forget.
a typical Fong weekend. So it'd be perfect, right?
I don't know.
No?
See, sometimes with a pocket, I'll put 1 chapstick in, and I'll wash it, and then I'll,
Yeah.
it'll melt. This
Let me
I
tell
would
you.
lose like 10 chapsticks.
Well, I was about to say, you put a chapstick in there, it'll take you an hour to find it. So you've got to be careful. It has to be like a special chapstick pocket.
I need a menu for this coat.
Yeah. Well, that is the Scottevest Essential Travel Jacket. Wow, that is hard to say. Scottevest Essential Travel Jacket for women. I think it looks good.
Okay.
You need it tailored. You want the fashion line.
Yeah, it's gotta look good.
Scott, come up with a fashion. The guy's name is Scott, who works
Scott,
at
of course
Scottevest.
it is.
Yes, come up with the fashion version that has a drawstring and is a little more tailored, and Fong will buy 5 of them.
Thank you, Scott.
That's all the time we have for this week. Go to our website. Let us know what you think. www.neo-fight.tv. That's where you can leave us a comment on something you saw here. Or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/neophyte, to leave us a comment there and also to be entered to win some of the stuff we review. And if you happen to have an extra 30 seconds, take a look at this. If you need to make recordings of your computer screen, there's no better tool than Camtasia from TechSmith. In fact, you're watching a screen recording of this video right now.
Camtasia can record your screen, your webcam, and high-quality audio at the same time. It's perfect for training, presentations, podcasts, or any time you need to show what's going on your computer.
Camtasia is easy to use, but it's also extremely powerful. You can turn your screen recordings into high-quality polished video in no time and share them with the world.
And Camtasia is available for the Mac and PCs. If you need to make screen recordings to educate, train, or sell, there's no better tool than Camtasia from TechSmith.